Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Drive Beyond Horizon, and this is another car restoration video. And today's vehicle that we are looking at is this vehicle right in front of me, which is called the TriClops. TriClops. I don't know how you pronounce it, but this is the vehicle. It's a classical car. But yeah, it's a little bit weird. It has three headlights, but don't question me why it has three headlights, but all these cars are based on real life cars. But yeah, this is a classical car. We just go through the performance, how it drives, try and make it look nice, and I'll show you all the parts I used to make this car. But this car has now been fully restored. So yeah, let's just quickly show you around the car. If you open thing, the engine doesn't go at the front here. This is like a trunk space. You can put stuff here in this trunk, and then the engine actually goes in the rear here. So this is the engine, the battery, and then there's the radiator there. It has four doors. The back doors open in a reverse way, and these seats are like one continuous seat. It's not separate, so you can sit on one side, you can also sit on the other side. But yeah, this is how this car's thing. It's quite simple. It has a little bit of smaller parts and is quite unique compared to the rest of the vehicles. But other than that, let me not waffle anymore. Let's just go in, start the car, and see how it drives. No, what we're gonna do is take out the turbo quick. Yep, let's take that out for now. How many turbos can this fit? Let me just see. One. Fit one. Alright, so I'll just take this one off. And we'll put the turbo on later when we make the car look nice. But other than that, let's just quickly start this car up, see how it drives and the noise it makes pretty much. There's visors, there's a light on top here if I can turn it on. And yeah, this is how it looks like in the interior. It's quite a simple car, it's not much to it, quite empty, but other than that, let's start it. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of classic cars like this, but I know some people are. It's my cup of tea, but the issue with this is this has a turning circle of a bolt. I'll just show you quickly. It has a very wide turning circle. That's me with me not think after you have to slow down and then do the turn, which makes me not a big fan of this car, I'll be honest. But it is a very fast car, I'll give it that. This is without the turbo as well. You can see it literally hits the max. Literally goes all around the speedometer, even without the turbo. Right now we're going uphill a bit, so we're struggling a bit, but even then, you see that it moves very, very quick. And there we've nearly done a full 360 around the speedometer. Very fast car, I'll give it that. But the handling, not the best. Like I'm holding the turns, and it's not very responsive. Like you have to slow down on the bends pretty much. But I have to slow down because it's just not turning. But it's a very nice car. I'll give it that. Oh, very nice but weird looking car. Okay, let's turn on the lights. Let's see how the headlights look. One of the thing must be rusted over. Yeah. What? Wait, I never noticed that the middle headlight turns with the Oh, that is pretty cool. The middle headlight turns with the wheels, and so it's like it's like a cornering light, pretty much. Unless it's just not meant to be working like that. But yeah, what I'll do as always, we're gonna clear the rust. We're gonna make this car look nice, and yeah, I'll show you how it drives with the turbo in as well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, guys, and this is the car fully restored to a pristine condition. What just happened? Oh, game it seemed to be lagging. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the car fully restored to pristine condition. I decided to use this design because I tried to base her off Doc Hudson from the Cars movies. Even though it's not the same vehicle, I thought maybe it would be a nice touch to try and see if I could recreate it. But this is how the car looks. Tell me what you guys think. This is how the engine looks at the back after it's been fully cleaned and whatnot. But yeah, it's looking very nice. The only thing left now is just to put the turbo in. Let's see how it is with the turbo. Let's see what difference it makes with the engine. Touch it. Hear it, it's purring a lot more now. Right, let's head in. I colored the seat white as well. This is how the car looks on the interior. Radios on the side, and then yeah, this is how it looks. It's looking much more clean on the inside. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section of what you think about this car. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, yeah, so that is the middle one does turn on based on which direction you're turning, which is a cool touch. I never knew that. I thought it was just a third light which is always on, but that is pretty cool. Other than that, without further waffling, let's just get into it and see how it drives. Oh my gosh. Oh my, okay, I need to slow down, I need to slow down. I can't, like I said, I can't do those turns still because it's like you just need to slow down whenever you're making turns with this car. It just doesn't want to turn. But look at the speedometer. Remember how it was going fully around? Look how quickly it's now going fully around it. Literally with every gear change, it's shifting the quarter. It's already gone fully around it. Every time I want to turn, I have to let go of the accelerate. Oh. Yeah, this car is like another car which is a little bit too fast for its own good. You do need to drive it a certain way. Very fast, I'll be honest, but I wouldn't choose this vehicle if I was given the chance to choose a vehicle in this game. Just not a big fan of cars which handle like this. But it's a very unique car, I would say. Look, it just doesn't want to turn. I'm not even putting any gas. There we go. It's very fast. It just doesn't want to turn. I think you have to slow down literally every time you want to make a turn. It's that slowing down which probably just makes it a little bit worse. But other than that, the speed of it is quite crazy. Uphill in this section here. See, see, it's just literally zooming past, like going up hills and whatnot. Very good in terms of speed. There's other departments where it just lets it down. Okay, we're gonna fall off. We're gonna fall off. Let's see if we can get it back on road. But there we go, guys. This is the classic vehicle in the game, called the TriClops. Tell me what you think in this comment section. And as usual, what we'll do is, if you guys ever want to restore it yourself, I'm gonna just break down all the parts and show you all the parts that I used to make this vehicle. But as always, it's always best to refer to the Drive Beyond Horizon wiki page, as that usually has all the parts and it's much more easier to follow. But just in case you guys want to see from this video, I'll show you all the parts. I'm just going to take off the extra parts which are not needed, like these lights. These are part of the car. I just put them on just to because I was towing it, and it just to make your car look a little bit more nicer. Okay, but let's take it in steps. Let's go back to the rear. Let's take off this engine. Take this engine off. Turbo is not a part of the restoration, so even if it's attached, even if it's not attached, you don't need to worry about it. Then you take the radiator off. This is the 15-liter radiator, and this engine was the 10-liter engine. Very unique engine. Then you have the battery. It's a very unique looking battery as well. It's a 71 amp battery. It's not it doesn't have the same form factor as the other batteries in the game. You have this windshield. Have this type of rear window. You have the doors. So the left front door also has the left mirror. You have the mirror and the left front door, as well as the left front door card. So just take that off. Same thing with all the doors actually. You just need to make sure they have the door card as well as the door. But obviously the front two doors obviously going to need the side mirrors attached to them as well, like this one. Okay, so you need to just keep an eye on these if you do want to ever restore it yourself. You then have the front trunk lid. Keep an eye out for that. You have the grille, which usually is at the front of the vehicle, but because the engine's at the back, the air grille is at the back as well. This is the grille. You have the front bumper. Front bumper has the license plate attached to it, so it says TriClops on it. To make sure you find that the plate as well. That's how the front bumper looks. You need the rear bumper as well, and similarly, it has the TriClops plate attached to it. Sometimes it's not attached to it. You just need to go find it yourself and just attach it to it. So that's the rear bumper. You then need the rear hoods. The rear hood looks like this. You need the fuel tank lid. So the fuel tank is behind this. Wait, if you want to open it, this is how you open it, and that's how you close it. So, but you need this lid. You need the fuel tank lid. So after that, what you do need is the seats. So the front seats and the rear seats are not the same. They're slightly different. So that's the front seat, and then this is the rear seat. So they are very slightly different, as you can see. Very weird shape. But like if I try to put, for example, one on the rear seat, it shows green, which means the rear seat. But if I put it on the front, it becomes yellow, which means it's not the right seat for it. Even though it can be placed into it, it's not the right seat. Same with this, because it's the front seat is green, but the back becomes yellow. Okay, and then after that, you do need the pedals. So the pedals are quite unique. So this is the clutch pedal. This is how the clutch pedal looks. I can't really see where the pedals are right now. Then this is the brake pedal. So the clutch, brake, they're all unique. So the brake looks like this. And then the gas pedal looks like this. That's wide. We then need the shifter, but before that, we'll take the steering wheel off. This is how the steering wheel looks. And the shifter is attached to this right stick that's attached to the steering column. But it's literally this small thing, so you just need to keep an eye out on this small thing. It literally just attaches here. This could be a little bit tricky to find sometimes, but just keep an eye out for that. Then have the handbrake. The handbrake is on the side here. This is where the handbrake is. You just take that off. Usually that's already part of the vehicle, so you don't ever need to worry about it. You then need the dashboard. Off. There we go. That's how the dashboard looks. Quite a unique looking dashboard. There we go. That's how the dashboard looks. Then the radio, you just have to go a little bit over to the other side, and it's attached to the side here. It's quite a unique looking radio, as it's quite small. This is how the radio looks. After that, you need the visors. Usually they're already part of the vehicle anyway, so you don't ever really need to worry about it. But I'm just taking it off just to show you guys. Okay, what else are we missing? Okay, and then we go into the wheels. So these are how the wheels look. These are like white painted wheels on the tires. So these are quite unique looking tires. They're quite easy to find, and obviously this is how the rims look. Those two in combination. So there's obviously 4 of them. So I'm taking all 4 of them off. Okay, and then you have the headlights. So all of the headlights are the same. The middle, left, right, they're all the same. Interchangeable. So this is how all of those headlights look. Let's take all of them off. They can literally go into any. Then you have the turn signals at the front. So you have the front left turn signal. These are quite unique based on which side they're on. So the front left, and then this is the front right turn signal. I don't know how that just sent me. And then you have these rear brake lights. Again, these are interchangeable. I don't think it really matters which side you put them on. But yeah, so you can literally, as long as you find 2 of these, you just need to put them back on the back pretty much. And then you have these lights. There's 3 of them pretty much. So these are interior lights. You need 1, 2, and then you need a 3rd one, which is in the thing. Let's just quickly put a seat in there so we can easily take it out. But just one that gets placed there pretty much. This is where the 3rd one goes. And then the last part, which I couldn't get out, I don't know where it is, but it's the ignition. But the ignition is usually part of the vehicle, so you don't ever really need to worry about it. I don't know where it is exactly on this car, but that's the only last remaining thing which is used to make this vehicle. But yeah, these are all the parts that are needed. And yeah, if you guys need help, please drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this vehicle, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next restoration video. Peace.